So now we're moving on to the two-step problems, which are using the metric system and combining metric units. First of all, you have to, again, figure out if you're going to have to multiply or divide. And then secondly, you need to change the units as needed and add the units to the ones you don't need to change. Now, that seems kind of an odd way of saying it, but here, if I was trying to change this here to kilometers, 23 kilometers and 51 meters to kilometers, what I would have to do is I'd have to say, okay, well, first of all, I've got 23 kilometers. I don't even need to worry about that. Forget that part. So all I've got to look at right now is I've just got to see, well, how many kilometers do I have out of the 51 meters? And what I did before was, again, this whole idea of meters, then decameters, and then we have hectometers, and then kilometers. I just like to capitalize these things to make it clear that we're going up. So up here, I start off with 51 meters, so I've got to change that to kilometers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to divide by 10, 10, and 10, because if I have 51 kilometers, I have a lot fewer, or if I have 51 meters, then I have a lot fewer kilometers than 51. So I divide by 10, I end up with 5.1 decameters, and then I have 0.51 hectometers, and then I have 0.051 kilometers or kilometers. And so I figured this out, and I say, well, I've got 23.051 kilometers. And we're done with that problem. Now over here, similar type problem, 6 liters, and 6 liters, 477 milliliters, 2 milliliters. And again, that first part of that problem is just identifying this first part here. Well, I've already got 477 milliliters, so I don't need to worry at all about that. Now I've just got to figure out what to do with that 6 liters. So again, I've got 6 liters, and what do I need to do with it? I need to change that to milliliters. So liters, deciliters, centiliters, not meters, and then after that I have milliliters. And so each time here I'm going to multiply by 10 because I'm going to have more. When I move from liter to deciliter, I'm going to have 10 more. So if I've got 6, then I'm going to end up with 60 deciliters. I'm going to end up with 600 centiliters. And that means I'm going to end up with 6,000 milliliters. So now I just add those two together. I've got 6,477 milliliters. And we're done.